should be watching this. I shouldn't be watching this. I shouldn't be watching this. Hey y'all, it's your host Zach. I just want to give you guys a heads up. The beginning of this show, this episode is kind of wonky. Just had some technical issues at the beginning. You'll see. Anyways, I made the best of it. Hope you enjoy. We talked about American Pie. It's a good episode. Stick around. Thanks again. Like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole thing. Thanks. Alright, hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. This is the third episode of I Shouldn't Be Watching This. The podcast where we talk about movies that you shouldn't have been watching as a kid. Shouldn't have been watching as a kid, there we go. I am Zach, and there's Patrick, my co-host. What is going on? How is everybody tonight? I'm fine, thanks for asking.
It's alright, no one's gonna watch anyway, so I can't tell us anyways. So it's all good.
We got a couple views.
Got a couple.
So yeah, tonight we're talking about a beloved American classic, American Pie. A movie that, has not held up well at all.
No, after watching that, it's, oh god.
Yeah, we literally just watched it just to refresh our memories, and, there's a lot of things in this movie you would not be able to get away with at any point in time now. Like, just, I don't know. We'll get into it. So yeah, American Pie. What are your thoughts initially rewatching this movie?
Rewatching it, like you said, it definitely did not hold up.
No.
As far as when I watched it back then, I mean, it was probably one of the funniest movies that have came out in '99.
It spawned a lot of catchphrases, like the whole, one time at band camp, the term MILF.
Yes, the term MILF
blew up out of nowhere.
That's probably the number one word that blew up out of that event.
Yeah.
MILF.
Also, after rewatching this whole movie, I cannot stand any of these characters.
I never could. No. The worst one, and he's obviously the focal point of the whole movie, is frickin' Stifler. Annoying son of a bitch throughout that whole movie. Don't get me wrong, he's funny as hell, but he is just fucking annoying.
Yeah, we're talking about Stifler here. We kind of had a hiccup in the audio and all that. Full transparency, we fucked up. It's all good.
Whatever.
We're back on track. Yeah, so anyways, the characters of this goddamn movie were just whiny, overly whiny. My beard just hit the shit out of the mic.
Time to trim it.
No, I did. About a month ago. No, like, fucking, I hate Stifler. Like, Stifler was, like, the man back in the day, but, like, now he's just straight up douchebag. Like,
he's the definition of douchebag.
Yeah, like, the fucking...
Look it up in the dictionary, you're gonna see Stifler. Bro,
talking about hard nipples and shit. We watched the outtakes of this movie, too, and they weren't even funny. Like, I get why they're not in the movie. Like, some of those scenes were just not funny. Let me get my notebook. So yeah, this movie came out in 1999, and it's definitely a product of 1999. Like, it was like the super edgy humor. Everything is a sex joke. Sex is like super.
Yeah, almost on that raunchy humor.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Some of the jokes were funny, but most of them just didn't land for me.
Now they probably didn't. Back in '99,
yeah.
I watched it. Half of it at that age probably didn't make any sense.
No.
You still laughed your fucking ass off.
No. Like, at the time, I didn't know what he was doing into the cup of beer after getting a blowjob.
Oh, jeez, that's disgusting.
Yeah, even now, I don't know why anybody would ejaculate into a beer.
First off, you're at a party, you never pick up a random beer that's been left in the room.
No, dude, that's disgusting. Never. He offered it to his date. We're talking about Stifler, but, like, Yeah.
It just shows you how dumb his character is.
One ironic thing about this movie that I kind of picked up upon a recent watch is how this movie is about high schoolers, but goddamn, what was that?
That was the joint it's lost and gone under the couch.
Damn. That's a bummer.
It's a super bummer right now. I'm not getting up to get it. Luckily, you got one roll.
Yeah. So, anyways, well, I forgot what I was saying. I lost my train of thought. Oh, all right. So, one ironic thing about this movie that I found was that this movie about high schoolers and all that jazz, but everybody in this movie looked like 35, and it's supposed to be a coming of age movie. So, like in my head, it's like 35-year-olds coming of age. Like
they were more like late 20s, early 30s. I wouldn't
that
say...
one guy in the background was definitely 40 that I pointed out.
Yes.
There's a scene where they're in class and like you see a dude in the back of somebody, and he literally has like a comb over and everything. Like it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah. No.
So yeah, catchphrases and all that. I remember being really popular.
MILF was, like I said, the biggest one.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was
at one time at band camp, always cracked up jokes.
It got so overused and so overplayed.
That's like everything in this movie.
Yeah. Real quick, we're gonna take a break from our sponsor to talk about our sponsor, marijuana. This is gonna be a recurring theme if you've been tuning in. So right now I've got a blend of Purple Haze and some local stuff from a friend of mine. But the Purple Haze, where'd you get it from, Patrick?
I got it at CNA in Haverhill.
CNA in Haverhill? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're recreational only, right?
Yeah.
This is not a sponsored video directly.
Well, I don't know because they're veteran owned, so I don't know. They might do medical too. I don't know. I mean, I don't do medical, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm spoiled. Anyways, we got this joint. Alright, so like, yeah, this is a coming of age movie about, a group of friends that just make a pact to get laid by the end of the school year. Prom is coming around, that's the story. They just want to get some, they want to get some. These 35-year-old men want to get some.
Yep. So they all do their own little ways of getting their ladies. Finch gets absolutely fucking fucked by Stifler, giving him that fucking the
laxative, yeah, because he has a phobia of taking a shit in a school, which I think is honestly relatable. Like that's a relatable thing. But I was watching that scene.
You gotta go.
Watching that scene though, he's putting his hand directly on the toilet seat.
Yeah, but you've seen it. He put fucking...
But in order to put the toilet paper, he needed to put his hand on the toilet seat. There was some skin-to-porcelain contact.
Like I said, the way he needed to go, there wouldn't have mattered.
He's the best character in the movie.
Finch?
Yes. I've always liked him the best. He's cool, suave, and he gets revenge by banging Stifler's mom. And, he's mysterious. Like, all those fake stories and shit that were spread around him because he paid for it to make himself look good.
Yep.
Pretty good.
And then got screwed over by Stifler because one of the rumors was him supposedly beating the shit out of Stifler.
Yeah.
So that's why Stifler gets him back with the laxative, and he's got to take a shit in the school.
Yeah, and he has to go to the girls' bathroom.
Yeah, he lets him in the girls' room, and then the girls start talking about fucking Finch in the bathroom while he's releasing the demon.
So, rewatching this movie, I kind of have, like, every generation has their coming of age movie. Like, my dad's is Dazed and Confused. It's the era that you grew up in. I don't know, fantasized in a way that you feel nostalgic about. Like, for me, it's Superbad. Like, that's the shit I grew up. Like, I feel like this is a good, like, I don't know, Gen X. This would be like Gen X. Like,
I don't know, because I was 10 years old when this movie came out, so I mean,
I don't know.
That's plenty old enough.
You get what I'm saying, though. Like, you get what I'm saying, though. Like, it's a generational coming of age.
My bad.
Station. You're making a rare appearance.
Yeah, he's just gonna ignorantly walk around.
Yeah, he is. He's just gonna probably try to jump up on here.
But rewind it back a little bit before Stifler and Finch, or was it before? Yeah, the pie incident. The whole reason why.
Oh, the fucking pie incident. The whole American Pie. The pie fucker, Jim.
I mean, no offense. I mean, I don't even know how he made that possible.
It would go cold after
well, not even that. He must have a small prick if he's laying down on the fucking countertop.
We're not shaming on small penises. They exist.
To each his own.
But I would never fuck a pastry
but
like
it's
that.
not only that. Like the tray is like this deep, and he's laying on top of it, on top of the fucking countertop. Like your dick must have been bent in half.
I didn't even think of the logistics of that.
Like, come on. Unless he was just, I don't know.
Fuck, dude.
I don't know, but I mean, he mangled the pie, turned it into a crumble.
Yeah, he did. And I love how the dad was like, "We'll just say we ate it," you know, just lie about that.
Dude, we said this earlier. He is the most. He just makes things very uncomfortable.
But he's chill as fuck. Like, he's cool. I would like to hang out with that guy. Giving his kid porn, talking about, like, you know, just talking about Hustler and Shaved and all that shit. That was such a good scene. Like, it was kind of wholesome in a weird way. And then he opens the drawer and he's like, pulls out the condom. So at least it's not a tube sock. Like, why would you touch a fucking used condom of your son's? Honestly, like, that's gross, but that's a wholesome scene. Just standing outside his bedroom looking at the family portrait.
Oh, just
standing here.
You fucking awkward fuck. Your ear was on my door. Shit.
The character I honestly hated the most in this movie was Chris, the Oz character, the lacrosse player, like the jock guy, who
Why? Because he was trying to be more.
No, he just was such a lame character. Like, what do you say? Suck me beautiful. Like, I know that was supposed to be a bit, but like, why is that a line of dialogue for a character? It's so fucking bad. Suck me beautiful. Like, oh god. So, do you ever make certain movies that are not connected in your head sometimes? Like headcanon, like, you know, like, say you see a certain character in one movie and they just like have a cameo in another and like, oh, maybe this is like a secret sequel or something.
Okay, I get you.
Do you ever do that?
To be honest, I probably can't really remember.
This is part of a secret trilogy in my head that I've had since I was a kid, and I'll elaborate on this. It's 3 movies.
3.
It's a trilogy, yes.
Oh, it's a trilogy.
So,
okay.
In my head, around, you know, just growing up watching these 3 movies, I'll tell you why these movies are connected in my head. I have Scream 2, American Pie, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
That's a hell of a fucking combo.
So the reason why they're a roundabout trilogy, or like they exist at the same time as each other, is because in Scream 2, you see Jay and Silent Bob in the background of a...
You do?
Yeah, they pop up in it.
Oh.
They pop up in it. And then, in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back... Also, I realized I fucked up on this part. I meant to say Scream 3, not Scream 2. That was my bad. Thanks. Enjoy. Pie Fucker plays Bob.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And he's known as, I forget his name. Like, his actual actor name, I should have looked that up, but, like... And then, oh, fuck. I'm just really stoned right now. Give me 1 second. I gotta circle back to American Pie. Nadia is in Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, yes. Yes. Holy fuck, bro.
I know they're not connected in any way, but they are.
Are.
And in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, they're on a Scream sequel.
Holy shit balls.
Yes, dude.
What the fuck?
Yes. Yes.
You just uncovered an undercover universe.
Yeah, dude.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they were all basically the same. No, were they the same time?
Around, yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Scream 2, yeah. That was like 2000.
This is my, headcanon of these 3 movies and how they're connected, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. I was watching that when we were watching it just now. I kind of just remembered my whole theory on this, and I just had to jot that down and make a note of it and talk about it because
That's funny as fuck.
yeah.
Man, you get too much time on your hands.
I know. I started a podcast.
Started just because of that.
So a subplot of this movie was like the whole drama, the fucking prom drama between I fucking forget his name though. The one that they want to lose their
Kevin.
they want to lose their virginity to each other and all that shit.
Yeah.
Just going back and forth between prom and like that whole fucking, it is so lame. Like their whole relationship was a joke. I don't know. Just these characters are just very one-dimensional and stupid to me. I've progressed past these characters.
Oh my god.
Alright, so there's a big part of this movie that we were talking about, like even before we were talking about doing this show about the fucking movie, is the whole internet broadcasting scenario.
Yes, that dude, anybody that was watching that would have been fucking arrested. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like no consent, nothing, and I'm pretty sure like they're underage. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. They're all seniors. So
That's
they got to
true.
be at least 18.
That's true. I mean,
But still, just
the whole
streaming somebody getting undressed over the internet without them
and trying
knowing.
to have sex and all that shit. Like there's just no consent on that. Everybody, and you got to think of it this way: if he emailed all the students by accident, there's definitely a chance that staff got involved too.
Absolutely.
And I don't know, that just has not aged well. That scene. A lot of this movie hasn't aged well, but that movie in particular, that scene in the movie in particular, was just not well watching it back. All right.
Not only that, like, there must have been a huge lag point because that was like dial-up era.
Oh, dude, I know. And they were getting. Sit down.
And they were getting excited over dial-up speed of her getting undressed. Like that must have looked like a freaking.
And that's Blink 182 in that shit, right? Like they were, out of nowhere, but it makes sense because they were pretty popular at that time.
Yep, that's the punk era.
Oh man, this fucking movie. What else we got?
Stifler's mom.
Oh yeah, Stifler's mom. She became like a sex icon because of this movie. It was fucking
Yeah,
weird.
she did.
The Bible, dude. The sex Bible.
Dude.
Karma Sutra book, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. It's like, but it's funny because Kevin's brother doesn't seem that much.
Casey Affleck, by the way. Casey Affleck is in this movie, and I completely forgot about it.
Like, they can't be that far apart in age. And he's like, it's been handed down for generations and generations.
That's true. I didn't even think of that. At the hibachi bar, yeah. And what does the guy say to him that's next to him? Like, hey, what's good here? And he's like, oh, get the tuna roll or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That was a pretty, like, weird scene. Casey Affleck, I don't know. He pops up in the most random movies sometimes. Like, when he's not a lead role or whatever.
Just one of those guys. He's just around to be around.
Casey Affleck.
Fucking prick.
Yeah, man.
You know,
This movie.
Oh,
also, back to the sex Bible. When he's going down on his girlfriend, how the fuck did he sneak the book into the bedroom and was able to pull that maneuver of just reading it underneath when he was going down on her? How is that? I know this movie is just outrageous and
he
outlandish.
stuffed it in his pants.
That's what I was thinking, but like, or maybe.
But even still, that'd be a fucking.
No, hold on. Backpack. They're in high school. That's how. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Solve that mystery, Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
God damn it.
So you didn't do prom, right?
Fuck
I
no.
didn't do prom either, so I didn't even have to deal with that type of shit.
I did like homecoming, but never prom. I was never really into that. I got the lighter right here if you need it. For some reason in my notes, I had Creed written down. I don't remember. I know we talked about it during the movie, but I don't remember why I wanted to bring it up. Maybe because of the resurgence of Creed recently. I don't remember, but Creed is having a comeback right now, and it's just crazy.
It's hilarious.
It's absolutely insane. Like, out of nowhere, Creed has they've just risen from the dead. Risen from the dead. Anyways, Prom never really appealed to me.
Same here. I didn't do it either. I wasn't gonna deal with that shit. But then again, I mean, I wasn't a senior and a virgin either. So
I don't think I would either.
I don't know what was so hard to get laid. I know when I was a kid, it wasn't that hard.
Shocking confessions of the podcast. I don't know, man. This movie is kind of trash now. I would not recommend it. Oh, all the fucking spin-offs of this movie.
I was gonna say,
yeah,
dude, you're missing like six other movies. And then you got American Wedding.
That's one thing about
where
these
he gets married
movies.
To
Like,
the band Jim. I stuck a flute up my pussy.
Yo, we're gonna take a quick break real quick. We gotta light another joint and find that shit under the couch, so I'm gonna cut this real quick. Hey, welcome back to the show. Sorry for that little break we had to take. Cause we're potheads and we fuck up.
Yeah.
Anyways, what we were talking about before we went to break, we were talking about...
We're talking about Prom.
Yeah.
The situation of the movie, and, you know, like me and you either went to proms, and either one of us did, so.
Yeah, no prom.
But
No prom.
I would have loved to do the kick-ass party, though. Fucking cabin.
Yeah,
Fucking lake.
yeah. Could you do me a favor?
No.
Could you bring the microphone a little closer to your mouth if that's possible?
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Fucking elongate the shaft?
I mean, if you gotta
Better.
do, yeah, that's better, you know. I'll just fuck with it on the mixer, make it sound good, make it sound.
You want me to talk like you and
Yeah.
get it in there?
Yeah, dude, like, yeah. I want it to be inconvenient for you.
Inconvenient for me.
Yeah, because, you know, we're in this ghetto-ass fucking room that I have, that I do this in. I mean, it works. It's cool. Yeah, this is studio, guys. I shouldn't be watching this. The podcast where we just smoke weed and talk shit. Hey, station. Yeah, no, prom wasn't a thing.
The after party is where it was at.
Yeah, definitely the after party. Especially back then, no one gave a fuck. Like, you can, and that was around this time of this movie. Social media wasn't really even a thing. Like, it was, fuck that.
They had dial-up, bro.
As we mentioned before.
They had dial-up.
So yeah, fucking Stifler's mom. Literally. This is one of the best revenge plots I've ever seen in any movie.
A revenge plot that he didn't even think was even possible, nor, like, probably never even a thought of his mind that he was gonna bang Stifler's mom.
No, not at all. Like, he became an instant legend after that.
Yeah, well, American Pie 2, yes.
Yeah. Maybe we should do a whole deep dive on this franchise. Like, focus on all of them, because there's quite a few of them. You know, there's the main arc of movies.
Yeah, but I didn't care for any of those little spin-offs with Stifler's brother.
I didn't watch any of those. I don't even know what there is. I know he,
There's a couple of them.
I don't remember.
I know one of them's The Naked Mile.
There's Bandcamp.
There's
Yeah. I don't remember
and
any.
then I think there's like one more, or maybe even two more. Who knows?
Strange.
So, yeah. Finch being the man, the myth, the legend.
On a pool table, too.
On a pool table
And
after
Stifler
drinking.
walks in and faints after he sees his mother doing the deed with his acquaintance. I don't even think they're really friends. Like,
No, they weren't really friends.
They're not
no.
friends. They're not friends. But Hey, that is like better than Taken, better than any revenge movie, like better than Old Boy. Like, dude, that is the best revenge I've ever seen. Is like
banging a douchebag's mother
yeah, after he
in his own home on prom night.
Yeah.
On the pool table that he probably uses periodically. Oh, by the way, we're smoking some red velvet, and can't really tell you the company because they got a sticker over the name, so I can't even see it.
Where'd you get it from?
Full Harvest Moon in Haverhill as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've heard good things about them.
I don't go to them much often. I mostly go to CNA just because I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah, I'm the same thing with my places.
And Full Harvest can get pretty fucking packed at sometimes.
Like, I go to Be Well like almost every week or every other, either that or Mission, Georgetown Mission.
Hey, you still go to Mission?
Every once in a blue moon. They have like a discount counter.
Ever since Jason told me nightmares about that place, I ain't never touched their shit ever since.
It's like a beehive when you go in there, though. I don't like going there, but if they have like a deal or whatever, I'll pop in. I like smaller places.
That's why I like CNA. It's not small. It's got multiple places, but
God damn.
So what? I assume looking at the board now, I see some South Park, some Monkey Bones, some Clerks.
I had a list somewhere of movies that I wanted to talk about, but I don't know where I put it. I think it might be in another notebook that is just gone. So those are the ones I can think of offhand. Obviously we just did American Pie.
Yeah.
South Park would be cool, but you mentioned that fucking Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah, I mean, we could try that one. I mean, I know we wanted to do something in that category. We'll have to do like a early morning matinee on a weekend or something.
I'm fine with that. Fucking get a couple edibles, fucking just go into that shit baked as fuck.
Yeah, basically. And just laugh our ass off at a horrible horror movie.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. Like, yeah.
Interesting or horrible?
I watched fucking weird horror movies, so like, I don't know. I mentioned earlier that it was based off a little vignette movie trailer from Planet Terra and
Yes, you did.
what was the other fucking movie? It was the matinee with Quentin Tarantino's fucking Planet Terra and
I'm drawing a blank as well.
I said it earlier, son of a bitch.
Fuck.
Grindhouse.
There it is.
Grindhouse, yeah. I suck.
No, it's the weed.
I have fucking 2 computers in front of me. I don't look up shit. It's just I don't want to be on the fucking computer right now. I gotta focus on talking about things on the computer.
So if just by chance we don't do Thanksgiving, what's a runner-up? And it doesn't have to be what's on the board either.
No,
You can think of something else too.
If anybody comments,
definitely not doing the Grudge.
like,
I'm
comment, and
sorry.
share. I'll do the Grudge on my own. Like, if I want to.
You're not doing a fucking solo. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit for saying that now.
I'm kidding.
Nope, this podcast is over. Fuck this shit.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I will cry. All right. So the Grudge.
I'm definitely sorry. No Grudge.
You want to do Monkey Bone?
Brendan Fraser, huh?
Yeah.
I guess so.
It's not really talked about that much. It's kind of.
That's just. I mean, it's an okay movie.
Have you?
You know what I mean?
When was the last time you saw it?
It's probably been a few years.
It's kind of deep, dude.
I know, but it also hasn't really held up on its end either.
Alright, maybe we could put that on hold. Clerks? You want to talk about Clerks?
The first one?
Yeah, we can talk about the first one, because I got a good story about Clerks, the first one.
See, you probably watch Clerks more times than I have.
Dude, I watch it at least like 3 to 4 times a year.
That's what I mean.
It's just a go-to comfort movie.
That would be like out in left field for me. Trust me, I know about Clerks, know about Jay and Silent Bob, know about all that nonsense. It's just never really.
It's not your bag, man.
Yeah, it's not my bag, man.
All right, well.
That shit smells like oregano.
I don't know. I mean, I could talk about Clerks all fucking day.
I know you can. That's what I mean.
All right. If you don't mind just sitting here listening to me talk, you'll be Silent Bob.
I'll be Silent Bob.
You can, at the end of everything, just give the wise advice. Or tell me to shut the fuck up. Whichever, I don't know. All right.
We can figure something out.
Okay.
So, episode 4 will be Clerks.
Potential Thanksgiving movie.
Potential Thanksgiving. We'll see how the week goes.
Yeah. I think that comes out soon. That Thanksgiving movie.
I thought it was already out.
It's either out soon or already out. We'll figure it out. Anyways, you guys will see. I mean, like, comment, subscribe, and all that. Why am I looking over there? There's a fucking camera over there. What the fuck's wrong?
You're moving things too much.
I know, dude. I like this, though. This is good. We're on to something with this.
Figure it out as we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen that are not watching, thank you for not watching.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in. And thanks for tuning in the future, because I know you'll stumble upon it.
One day soon enough, somebody else will watch this.
They're
video.
gonna watch like the first few episodes, and they're just be like, "What the fuck is this? Like,
what are these guys doing?
These fucking losers just sitting in a room smoking weed?
What is wrong with you?"
Yeah.
Still smoking weed, motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean, the world's ending, so you gotta do something.
That's it.
You gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
And mushrooms, dude. You gotta grab some. You gotta fucking have some mushrooms.
Maybe we can do a podcast on mushrooms.
Yo, that'd be a fucking experience.
Sheesh.
New Year's special.
New Year's special. It's a shroom episode.
Oh, dude, that'd be fucking wild. I wouldn't be able to fucking. That would be like a 4-hour long episode.
Probably will.
That's a live stream. Fucking live stream.
And we can do that too.
I gotta figure my shit out. Figure my shit out.
Probably a better flow with live stream.
Yeah, like 3 people will watch.
It's fine. It's 3 people we didn't know watching.
Do I have a Twitch account? I don't use it anymore. I don't know. Got anything else to say about American Pie?
It's still a good movie if you wanna have a little giggle.
Yeah, we smoked a bit, and like we got a little giggles out of it, but it's just not. I really wouldn't watch it anytime
Some nostalgic, soon. You know, obviously you haven't watched it in a while, so you get those little nostalgic moments.
It's a good nostalgia moment. Like, there's no like cell phone like in your face kind of bullshit. Like,
yeah.
But
yet again, Stifler. I just want to punch him in his fucking face.
I remember though, this movie used to be on Comedy Central all the time, like non-stop. I remember FX too. Oh, excuse me, I burped.
Excuse.
In between like the commercial segments and shit, they would do trivia of the movie and all that. I missed that. That was cool.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I do remember that.
FX, you can get away with risque movies on FX. Yeah. All right. I'm good if you're good on this shit. We're gonna talk about Clerks or that Thanksgiving movie next time. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Impossible Shroom episode on New Year's.
We're gonna do some shrooms on
live stream
on New Year's. Bye.
Peace.